Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and we are back to that time of the week when we look into the energies of the next 10 days. Okay, I'm really excited to be getting into this. So of course, as usual, you have 3 piles in front of you. You can pick out definitely according to the feathers that are placed on top of every pile, or you can place according to the imagery, whichever speaks to you. And once you're done with that, we'll start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, these are the messages for you for the upcoming 10 days. And as always, we will start with our moonology. Okay, and for us, the message is nothing is set in stone. So when it comes to your life, you still have the opportunity to mend things or do things right. Or if you have a goal to achieve, you still have time to achieve your target, right? So no outcome is set yet. So this gives you an opportunity to dictate things according to yourself. Yeah, so it's a mutable energy. Things are shifting all the time once again. So that is what's coming through for you. Interesting. Let's take a look at your tarot. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 5 of Wands. Okay, this is supremely interesting here. And the week is going to be interesting too because you have two very opposing energies coming through for you. See what is happening, there is one energy that is very relaxing, that is very calm, that is very composed, which will make you feel like you're very comfortable. And there's another type of energy that is like pure logic. It is like thoughts, overthinking is also possible. And sometimes what may happen is these two energies may clash in your life, which will make you feel like, what is happening in my life? But what is important for you then is just to focus on what you're doing. Focus on things that are like practical. Also the possibility that you may engage in some kind of, verbal like miscommunication with somebody or verbal altercation with somebody is there, and it is only happening because the energies are very, very opposing. Yeah, so it is supremely important for you, especially this week, to remain calm, to remain centered, and to remain grounded. And as much as you can, spend time outdoors, or spend time at least for like couple of minutes a day outdoors, taking a walk, relaxing, because that relaxation is supremely important because the energies are very, very opposing to each other. Yeah, we'll get clarity with the other cards. Okay, milk and honey, this is supremely good news. So on the front of money or financial well-being, you guys are good. In fact, you're going to be getting a lot of rewards for the work you've done. This can be in the form of, somebody telling you you're doing a good job, or just financially receiving your payment. That is way. But of course, this is also a week where you have to work supremely hard. You can better yourself, you can master yourself, and a lot of your time is going to be spent in that. Again, with the mutable energy, for all of my student friends out there, study as much as you can. For all of my friends who are working on some kind of project, work hard at it, because the kind of development that you'll be making this week is going to be a great deal. Instead of focusing on your relationships, instead of focusing on people in your life, focus on tasks. Yeah, that's my suggestion to you. Now, interestingly, because of the opposing energies, you're also being asked that maybe you need to self-reflect a little bit. Maybe you need to ask yourself what is right and what is wrong in these circumstances. How can I improve myself? How can I change my behavior? See, the impetus here is on you and you alone. Self-reflection. This is not about judgment towards others. This is self-reflection. What can I do better? What can I change today? Yeah, once again, with the mutable energy, it's changeable. So you have to change in certain ways so that you'll be able to adapt to your circumstances a lot more better. And yes, travel is on the cards for you, but along with, physical travel, like a short journey travel, this can also mean that you have to travel within your own mind, especially with the self-reflection energy. So moving out of certain circumstances, or getting out of certain, patterns that are giving you the same result. So that is an internal journey that you have to go through as well. Now, interestingly, you also have to speak your mind. So if you feel like, there are certain things in your life that have been going on for way too long, Speak your mind. So this heart to heart communication is especially important. So what I feel like, these opposing energies are actually playing out for you in your relationships, where two people have very, very different ideas and they're clashing right now. Yeah, so speak your mind where you feel like it is important, but once again with kindness. Because the minute you step out of that kindness, it will result in like this being a battlefield for you, and that is something we need to avoid. We have to keep ourselves calm, it's the energy of self-reflection. That's what's coming forth. I'll give you a couple of more, okay, for clarity. Generosity. What good is treasure if you keep it for yourself? So basically, if you can generously donate to somebody, maybe give your affection, maybe give money or help somebody, that'd be great. But you have to be a little bit more generous than you are currently. And flow. Yes, it's supremely important for you to let your worries drift away. To just go with the flow. Once again, just don't try to dictate too many things at the same time. Focus on your work, focus on things that you can physically accomplish, and for the rest, go with the flow. Once this week is out, next 10 days in fact, you'll be fine. It's just the energy of the week is a bit fluctuating for you. Yeah, so just hang in there. Communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore, so speak your mind. Yeah, speak it with kindness, of course, but if you don't communicate, the things will just continue. So communication is important. Maybe that communication lines are broken now, and of course they can always be rebuilt. And chance. Take a chance on things, take a chance on situations. It's all about taking the chance, because you may be surprised where things will take you this week. So it's a surprising week overall. Yeah, that's what I'm getting you. Let's get you cards about your relationships, because there's a lot happening in that area. Honesty is essential. See, if you just wear a mask, or if you pretend that, things are all okay, or if you just pretend that I'm not affected by it, then that's not good. Honesty is essential. Clear communication is important. Look at this. Speak with love and truth. Speak your mind. So honest communication is the key for this week. I love when cards come together. And focus on love. Look for the good in everyone. See what happens, when the energies are not right, and when situations like present people as opponents in front of each other, there is a lack of love. So focus on love. Whatever you have to say it with love. And try and look for the good in people instead of looking at the flaws, because we can have a tendency to do that sometimes. And have faith. So you have to have faith in the situation. Have faith that this situation will in the end emerge to be something that will be good for you. See, they say out of every negative something positive emerges. That is the case with you. I'll give you tea leaf cards once again, so we'll have more answers. Interesting. Okay, what is this? Love, deep affection and caring. See, focus on love. So you have to focus on, just caring about each other instead of, fighting with each other or just proving that you're right and the other person is wrong. So affection has to have a place. Money or prosperity through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So once again with the milk and honey, yes, money is coming for you. And once again with the boat, travel may be possible. That's there. And you'll be playing a different role. So this week you'll be playing a very different role than you usually do. So maybe you're going to be changing your approach, changing the way you react, or something is changing, but you're playing a different role. And you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Once again with the generosity card that was there. So you'll either be receiving it or you will be giving it this week. And triumph over troubles and obstacles. So whatever obstacles that you're going to be facing, you'll be able to get through them. See, it's just this week, okay? This week it's like very, very energy strong is what I'm getting at. So once you're going to be able to get through this week, things are going to be fine. I'll give you messages from Sai Baba. Let's see what Baba has to say. Hard work, okay? Once again with the 8 of Pentacles card, you have to keep working hard and you will be rewarded for everything that you work for. Yeah, and that's always the case with you. All truly spiritual paths lead to God. Follow the path most suited for you. So if you're the kind of person who believes that, okay, this is the only thing that I need to do, in spirituality there is no such thing as right or wrong. It is just about loving the divine. So don't so much worry about the rigorous rituals, so don't so much worry about the religious practices more than your connection with God, because in the end it all leads you to the source. And abundance, yes. So you will have the abundance that you so seek in your life. I'll give you your letters and numbers for this week. You have you 21, 27, R, A, E, U. Oh, you have two U's. Oh, okay. So, this really tells me, just instinctively, it's all about, pointing fingers at yourself instead of other people. So, whatever you need to change or whatever needs to come about in relationships has to begin with you more than the other person. See, in the end, we can only change ourselves, no? We cannot expect the world to change. If they would, that is great, but sometimes those expectations can lead to disappointments, and we don't want that. Hope for the best, but in the end, focus on yourself. T, you have 26. You have R again, lot of R's, lot of repeating alphabets. O, 44, and you have number 10. I'll give you a couple of more because I just feel like alphabets, we need a little bit more. Imagine if you get more R's and U's once again. Oh my god, I spoke too soon. You have E. You're right. Okay, so when it comes to self-reflection, it will help you, to maintain a journal. Yeah? Use a journal to self-reflect or just free write. Yeah, because that will help you move out of certain situations that are maybe troubling you as well. And always a journal does. I personally, I have an emotional journal. Whenever I am emotional, I just write in it. And in the end, I feel better. Yeah. But overall, these are your messages for the upcoming week. Hang in there, and focus on you and you alone. And focus on your work. Yeah, that's important too. Overall, these are the messages for you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 10 days. Alright, let's see what's coming through for you. We'll start as usual with Moonology. Okay, it's time to take actions once again with the, Aries energy coming strong. It is all about leading the way. It is all about working as much as your ability allows you. And it is all about believing in yourself this week more than anything else. Yeah, I'll take your tarot to see what next is coming through. Okay. Oh, you have the Sun. That's really good. You have Knight of Pentacles. Okay, you have Knight of Wands, and you have 3 of Wands. So interestingly, your life is going to be very, very active. Like, you probably will be doing a lot of things. You'll be moving about quite a lot of things on your priority list. And the reason for this is you will feel like a lot of opportunities are open for you, a lot of things that you have to do that are just right for you. Yeah, that's the energy. And in fact, a lot of opportunities may be coming up for you, especially in the next 2 weeks is what is coming through. So you can use these opportunities to your advantage. But remember this, when it comes to any decision making this week, do not hurry. Because along with, taking action part, there is also a little bit of indication for you of being impulsive, of taking rash decisions, of taking decisions that you may regret in the long term. So when it comes to any decision making, slow down. Yeah, think things through is what's important for you. Make plans, re-evaluate your plans, and evaluate them once again. Because in being so much in that passionate stage, being so much in the state of I can do it, you'll probably, then be like, oh, I wish I did not commit to that commitment. That happens to us. We sometimes say like, oh, I'm going to come. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there. And then we are like, oh, I wish I could just have said no. Yeah. So don't let that happen to you, and just slow down a little bit. That's what's coming for. But along with that, there is something really good happening for you. Yeah, you're maybe in a very, very happy zone. You're spending good time with yourself. Maybe you're going out with family, with friends. But the energy is supremely positive for you. You're feeling good about yourself, and that's like a relief. So you're feeling good. So it's a good week for you. Travel is also possible for a couple of you. But, for a couple of you, it can actually be long term. But for others, it is like a short term. Now, interestingly, this is also a time for release. releasing things that do not belong, and releasing things that you don't want to do at the same time. These are two very different things. So one is like something that has been on your mind for a very long time, and something is like, I just don't want to do this anymore. That's what's coming forth. Yeah, but the release part is definitely there. Okay, all that glitters is not gold. So especially for the opportunities that are coming your way, or maybe certain people who are going to be coming your way, don't trust blindly. I told you instinctively, this is like, you commit and you're like, oh, I wish I did not. So that may happen. So all that glitters is definitely not gold, and like really don't take any decisions. Yeah, don't trust blindly. That's the vibe for you. Boundaries. Now, especially for this week, you have to be a little careful about who you allow in your internal space. Yeah, like you have to be very careful about how much you like spend your energy and time on. Yeah, especially if you're the kind of people who are over giving, and I mean over giving, then boundaries need to be in place. Otherwise, you'll be like giving so much of you that in the end you'll be like, I am exhausted. So be a little careful. Boundaries are important. Joy and delight, absolutely going well with the sun card. So something is happening that is bringing you a great deal of joy, which is giving you satisfaction. Maybe it's a picnic outdoors, look at this, or just going outdoors and having a good time with yourself. Yeah, but joy and delight is a part of your life this week. And stillness. See, in calm waters, everything becomes clear. So you have a tendency of being impulsive, and then that little bit of stillness, little bit of taking that one step back is important. And hence, boundaries are important for that minute of peace and calm which we all need in our life. And meditate. See, once again, you have the card of meditation. So in all of this energy that is very, very action oriented, very Aries kind of energy, meditate, contemplate, slow down, that kind of energy is important too. And maybe you have to meditate in order to ask yourself, what do you need to release? That's also possible. Self-care. Okay, so everything is hinting towards one thing and one thing only, because your energies are so outward. Focus inward. Don't neglect your internal landscape is the message. Opportunity, as I mentioned already, opportunities are going to be coming a lot, and a lot of it will give you the space to prove yourself. Yeah, that's coming. I'll give you when it comes to your relationships. Let's see what that's giving us. Okay. Love makes the difference. So love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and comfort. So basically, if you give opportunity to love, if you give opportunity to allow yourself to heal, once again releasing things that happened in the past and letting the past be the past, you will still have the opportunity to grow. Yeah, it'll give you a sense of security and also your self-worth back. Allow yourself to heal, okay, and a particular relationship in your life to heal. Union of hearts, okay, a love connection defies explanation. So maybe there is a person in your life who makes you feel like you belong, who makes you feel like your connection is special. Yeah, so maybe this is somebody new coming into your life who will make you feel like you'll belong. Or for others, you may actually have this person in your life already, but it's like this soulmate connection that you have with this person. And look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. So when it comes to everything in your life, you have to remind yourself that you're stronger than this. You're stronger than anything else in your life, especially when it comes to relationships. So don't give up on them, is the sense I'm really getting here. Allow space for reconnection to happen. Yeah, that's there. I'll give you your tea leaf cards. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. So once again, this comes for you business opportunities, okay? So don't trust blindly, because when it comes to business, everybody takes it at business. And because you people are a little bit more sensitive, you are all heart and soul. So be shrewd. Yeah, in business, in your relationships, it depends on you. And pay attention to your finances. So investing decisions should be taken before you spend money. If you guys are emotional spenders, avoid it at all costs. Money will be coming to you, so this may be a week that money will be strong for you. And then make sure you're investing it before spending it. Especially, look at this, having a good time spending and spending away, and then be like, I wish I did not do that. That's there. New home, new attitude. Okay, so once again, this can be a change of attitude with the release card, or just cleaning the energies of your home away and making space for new energies to come in, or for a couple of you, maybe hunting for a new home or a new space is also possible. And a wish is granted. So some wish of yours is going to be granted, which is probably contributing to your happiness. May be possible. I hope it comes true. And announcement. So there'll be some kind of announcement coming up for you this week. Yeah. But in business, be careful, okay? When your work arena is concerned, don't trust blindly. That's there. Never doubt the power of Baba and have faith. So when it comes to Baba's messages, do not doubt him. He is with you every step of the way. Have faith. Karmic debt. Okay, when it comes to relationships, especially if things are not right, or if things are like on shaky grounds, it is because you have accumulated a karmic debt on yourself. And this is you paying off that debt. Yeah. So of course, pay it up and don't create new ones for yourself, okay? Just make sure you do that. Forgive, forget for your own good, not for anybody's good. That's what's in store. And help is at hand. So if in area of your life you feel like you need help, you will have other Baba's devotees helping you. Or sometimes even strangers who will be like, I can help you with that. We all have gone through such situations and removing hurdles. Yeah. So any hurdle that is currently in your path is going to be removed. I'll give you your letters and your numbers. Okay. Okay. You have T, 8, S, 5, 19, BTS. Okay, you have BTS. Is there any BTS fan here? You have I, S, 24, toss. Okay, tossing your worries aside and just having fun may be possible. W, U again. What's with the U? It's just okay, a blank tile too. A, 27, you have T again, 20, you have R, you have R again, and you have E. So this is about rising strong. So this is your week, clearly. Yeah, this is your week. Yeah, overall these are the messages that are coming through for you for the upcoming 10 days. As usual, as I wrap this video, I want to leave you with nothing but my best wishes for your future. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive for the next 10 days. Let's see. Okay, your hard work is paying off. So especially for people who've been working very hard, please continue to do so, because everything that you're working hard towards is going to pay off. Okay, you're going to get the rewards for whatever you've done. Yeah, don't give up. See, when it comes to Capricorn energy, it's a very stubborn kind of energy. It is the kind of energy that gets over every obstacles in life. So that is what you have to be. Regardless of the situation, you have to work hard. Yeah. See, success sometimes doesn't come easily, but doesn't mean you don't make an effort. Yeah. You have the Emperor, you have the 2 of Cups, you have 3 of Cups. Yes, very supporting cards. So especially for you, this is going to be a busy week. In fact, a week that is going to be filled with mixed energies. There is a week where you're like supremely happy, you're supremely, having a good time with friends, family, connecting with people on a very, very intimate basis. And there's an energy which is like very assertive, very strong, very dominant kind of energy. So there's like a beautiful blend of both that is coming through for you. Yeah, so very likely you are going to be traveling, maybe short-term or long-term trip for a couple of you. A work-related trip may also come up for a few of you. But also, this is going to be a week where you make a lot of decisions for yourself, and decisions pertaining to your future, long-term future especially. And this is going to be a week that you're going to be very much in command. You're in command of your emotions. You're in command of your life in general. Because it is people who are very much in command of the emotions who are able to take logical decisions for their life. And that's exactly you. For a couple of you, emotionally, this could be like a new beginning for you. So maybe you may meet someone who will like trigger those emotional feelings in you, or you may like fancy somebody a little bit. So if you get an opportunity to go on a date this week, say yes, because that opportunity can lead to so much more. Also this week you will spend time connecting with friends, maybe connecting with friends you've not connected in a very long time, and having a good time. But overall there is a vibration of fun. There is vibration of celebration and enjoyment that is coming forth for you. But interestingly, you're also asking yourself a lot of questions. You're really behind the why. Why did this happen? Why is this happening? Or if this happens, what should I do? So a lot of whys are there in place for you. And when it comes to any, why that comes for you, it is important for you to slow down a little bit. Because all the answers that you want will come to you on your own. You don't even have to rely on somebody else. If you just relax a little bit, you will have all the answers that you need. Because meditation for clarity is a card for you. So maybe the answers are right in front of you, but you're not able to see them clearly. For which you have to like self-reflect, for which you have to seek clarity within yourself. So a little bit of meditation is absolutely needed for you. And certain emotions may be very piled up inside you, and you feel like you need to really express them. So especially with a lot of energies being strong, especially since the last week, this is just playing out as a conclusion part for you. But also in your life, there is a part of you which is not satisfied, which is like, what more? What more can I get? What more can I do? And that more is what is troubling you a little bit. But there is also a new beginning coming for you. So once again, I mentioned possibly a new friendship or relationship may beginning. But again, beginning can be in anything, but that new beginning is possible for you should you intend for it to happen. It is a choice, okay? It's a choice for you. And for making that choice, please make sure you are seeking clarity within you. Anchor, keep yourself grounded. Okay, so maybe the reason why you have all of these questions, or the reason why you're feeling a little bit, why, is because there is a little bit of lack of grounding for you. So ground your energies, take a step out of your house, or just, spend time with plants or spend time with animals. That will be great, but grounding is currently missing. Determination, which you have absolutely, given that you've pulled the Emperor, you're going to be very determined. Like I told you, you're very logically in place. So yeah, you're very determined towards certain things. And listen. So once again, with all of those whys, meditation for clarity, you have to listen. All the answers are very obvious, but you're not listening. Yeah, so listen. And travel, yes, travel is absolutely on the cards for you. I'm going to give you a couple of tea leaf cards, and then we'll move on to Sai Baba's messages. Let's see. Opportunities are waiting for you. So couple of opportunities, couple of new doors are opening. Once again, I told you, new doors of friendships or relationships possible. Or interestingly, this can also be a new job or a career. Yeah, so if you get an opportunity, maybe it will help you if you go in that direction, but seek clarity. No like impulsive decisions, okay? Short journey, once again, travel or short journey is possible. The most difficult part of the situation is over. Rainbow. Yeah. So once again, with the rainbow energy, this is about looking for the rainbow. Sometimes what happens, even if situations are ideal, we tend to look at things that are very negative. So maybe it's important for you to change your approach towards situation a little bit and look at the positive instead of focusing on the negative. Yeah, that's a message too. Increase your efforts. So yes, your efforts need to increase. Yeah, that has to keep happening. It's not all about getting the rewards. It's always about consistently working. With the Capricorn energy, it's about consistency. Not doing something one day and leaving it for next 10 days. No, consistently, every single day. And great happiness. So yeah, you are getting great happiness. You had the 3 of Cups. And Star. Star is also a card about hope for me. Yeah, hope and guaranteed success. So yeah, it's positive. Overall, very positive for you. Let's see what Baba has Oh no, you have to get less messages about your relationships. I forgot that. So let's see what your relationships are telling you. A physical touch. Okay, so for you, especially with the Two of Cups, a tender touch can mean so much. So when it comes to relationships, don't forget to make that effort. Yeah, that's important. Embrace your emotions. So whatever you're feeling, embrace it. If you feel like you really like someone, allow yourself to like that person. Whatever you're feeling, embrace it. Come on, life is too short to not embrace our emotions. Just feel what you have to. Like attracts like. So whatever you are thinking right now, you are attracting. So what are you thinking about then? Are you thinking negative or are you thinking positive? And back to what you love. For a couple of people, it's all about asking yourself, what do I want in a relationship? Yeah, what do I want? Going back to what you love and re-evaluating your desires in a relationship. Embrace your emotions once again. And your mind has tremendous power, surrender it to Baba. So sometimes restlessness in your mind happens, and in which case surrender it to Baba. And look within. All of the answers are within. Why? Meditation for clarity. God is within you. He will give you the answers from within. Seek Him. And do not be fooled by false gurus. So don't sort of, rely on everybody for advice. Be a little bit careful about that. Yeah. And bountiness. Okay. Hard work paying off once again. Baba always ensures that you have what you need. Once again, with the rainbow card, I told you, you already have enough. But you're focusing on what you lack. So change your focus. Once again, like attracts like. Yeah. That's connected. You have to change your focus, guys. You really have to change your focus. Things may actually be right in your life, but your focus is on things that are not right. IIT. Okay. Is somebody preparing for the IITs? If you are, good luck, and you're clearly very intelligent. And yeah, I am amazed. 14. 8. 77. You have S. You have P. SIT, you have sit down, take time to relax. Yeah. And you also have sip, take a sip of tea and relax. Yeah. So you need to sort of, spend time with yourself a little bit. That's there too. And you have G, O, 23, you have B, 27, T, R, T again. A whole lot of T's today. 66 can be 99. You have E. So set, this like set. Maybe you need to be a little bit flexible. Okay. And interestingly, you have ego also. Yeah. So this week, be a little bit careful, because if you're too set in your ways, then that means your ego is really playing out. Yeah, so be careful about that a little bit. But otherwise, things are pretty fine. And which is why you have to take a step back and meditate for clarity. You'll get an answer to all of your why if you just focus on your higher self instead of, your lower self. Your lower self is the ego. Yeah, that's the message for you. But overall, this is what I'm seeing for you for the next 10 days. As always, I want to leave you with my best wishes for your future. I'll see you. Bye.